Related news, it's been a year since Archbishop Michael Byrnes took over the reins of the island's Catholic community, so we sat down with the Archbishop to reflect on the past year and some of the accomplishments as well as failures he's dealt with. Here's more.
First year is always the, transition years.
It's been exactly a year since the island's faithful welcomed Michael Byrnes as their coadjutor archbishop. And as the island is well aware, the archbishop has faced many challenges here.
So last year I was coming really not knowing, never seen Guam, not knowing what I'm going to face, and the press, and a bunch of other people were at the airport, and it was just overwhelming, And I came back this time and picked up my bag, walked out, and waited for Father Jeff to pick me up. So then it was kind of coming to, where am I coming to? And the other day I was like, I'm coming home.
And certainly within that year, much has transpired. The number of sex abuse lawsuits filed against the church more than quintupled to what seems like epidemic proportions. Archbishop Byrnes' predecessor, Archbishop Anthony Apparon, faced a canonical trial with the results still pending. The dispute on the controversial Jonya Seminary finally broke, and the Catholic community made it clear that they wanted justice for victims of pedophile priests.
We're still obviously have a lot to do in rebuilding the trust of the faithful, and rebuilding the life of the church.
But in that time, Archbishop Byrnes has also made great strides in reversing some of the damage that was done to the church and its image. The Archbishop took back control of the Redemptoris Mater Seminary, which was at one point the largest point of contention for the Catholic community. He ostensibly called for the exile of Archbishop Apparon by labeling his potential return to Guam a disaster. He reorganized the administrative makeup of the church in an effort to have a more accurate accounting of its finances, and he established a better relationship with church nonprofits, leading to the end of weekly pickets at the cathedral, among other accomplishments. But amid all that, Archbishop Byrnes continues to express his humility.
I made some mistakes coming into things. Some of that, I think, was plain ignorance. I think it took me maybe longer than it could have to kind of sort that out from my own perspective. I feel like I've got a better sense of where to get the kinds of input I need.
But now that he's got a better handle on church affairs, Archbishop Byrnes says the road to healing will continue. His message to the people of Guam?
Well, first of all, thank you for welcoming me. The biggest thing, especially around Christmas, is it's all about hope. What Christ brings is hope. Even in the face of challenges, even in the face of nuclear missiles, he offers a hope that's indestructible. And as long as we hang on to him and exercise our faith, especially by love, we're sure, we're certain.
And the one-year anniversary of Archbishop Byrnes' welcoming mass was held last week, Thursday.